What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and I'm starting in the basement. It's been a while since I started a video down here, but I'm doing another product review in a way, plus I'm doing a little project. This is like a little surprise from my girlfriend. She wants something like to make her car look a little bit less basic, like a basic stock GT. So I'm gonna be doing something kind of cheap, but I have a spare set of tail lights down here, and I bought some of this spray-on tint called Nightshade from the auto parts store, and I figured I'd give it a try. I've seen some videos of it, actually saw a TikTok on it, and it actually looks pretty decent, so I'm gonna give it a shot and see how it turns out. So here is the Nightshade. This stuff comes around like $18 total with tax and all that stuff, which is a little bit pricey for a spray can, but they say it's good. Like, I did Rust-Oleum's spray tint before, so people say this is actually better. So I'm thinking about pairing this with Rust-Oleum's 2x clear to keep that UV protected so it lasts a little bit longer. But first I'm going to test it on another tail light to make sure the the mix of the two don't hurt, like the clear coat and this. So I'm going to check them both out and see how it works for actually do it on the actual tail lights. So here is a factory tail light that I had laying around for a while. It's a little bit dirty right now. This one's actually damaged. So for now, I'm just going to spray tint it. I may seal that up. But like, I don't care if I mess this one up. Unfortunately, it's broken, but it'll be alright for now. Just for a temporary, to see how they turn out. And I am going to get my girlfriend actual aftermarket tail lights. I'm thinking about getting her the S550 style from LMR. But for now, we're going to see how these actually look on her car, blacked out. So this was tinted by Rust-Oleum, but it's all scratched up. It's laying in a box. So I'm actually going to add another layer, which will probably be too dark at that point. But I'm just doing this so I can test the clear coat and the spray tint to see how well both of them work together. But for Rust-Oleum, this didn't turn out too bad. But like I said, it got scratched up. So I'm going to do it with the other tail lights. This one's actually obviously not going to be actually used. So yeah, we'll see what happens. So I got the test light all cleaned up and wiped down with alcohol wipes. As you can tell, got orange peel on it. So this is obviously not going to be used. It's all a mess of me. I could correct this and wet sand it, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to leave it as is, and we're just going to test it and see how well the clear works with this tint. So I'm going to spray like just enough to get it wet, not to be perfect. Going to let it set. Going to read the directions on that to see how long paint should set before I clear it. I'm going to do the recommended time. We're going to see how it reacts. I'm going to spray some of this on the tail light just to get it, like I said, a little bit wet, so I can let it dry just a little bit and see how well the clear coat does against it. See if the orange peels or blisters. So I'm just gonna get wet like that. We're gonna let it set for a few minutes to settle in, and then we'll apply some clear and see how well the clear does. Alright, I'm gonna apply the clear coat just to this one side after giving it like 2 minutes, because I think he said you don't want it to be like too, I don't know. I mean, I guess it can be, but it's a little bit sticky, they said. I don't know, that's what it said online, but online can be wrong sometimes, so I'm gonna test it on just this one spot. So we're gonna let that set for a minute, see how bad it runs and how bad it blisters, and if it doesn't blister too bad, then we'll head on to the actual tail lights I'm gonna be spraying. Alrighty guys, I think we're ready. I'm a little bit nervous because I'm not usually nervous to mess up, but in this instance I'm making a video, so I don't really want to ruin the video at all. But about to go to the first coat. I'm gonna try and go super easy on it because I don't want to make them too dark, because that would be bad. I mean, they won't function. Now I'll cause my girlfriend to get pulled over, and I don't think she'll appreciate that. But go ahead and start now and see how she looks. Alrighty, so I made it pretty dark. So hopefully there's not too much orange peel. That always sucks when you get orange peel, but yeah, hopefully that settles down, and we'll check in and see in a few minutes after it dries a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna add one more thin layer just to make it a tiny bit darker, not too much darker. But I'm gonna try and go nice and even. I just face it towards my finger. Nice. They kind of make it look confusing, but yeah, just face it towards my finger. I think that may be plenty dark enough. Hopefully I may go just a little bit on this one spot here. Yep, I think I'll leave it set at that. Alright, I'm going to add real thin layers of clear, see how it reacts. Fingers crossed doesn't get messed up. I'm going to try and get real thin on it and far away. That's what they recommend on the instructions on some paint cans. Just to get rid of some of that dull looking, you know, some parts of it look dull. So I think that's because it needs clear. So I don't know. We'll see. I think it's going to look a little bit orange peeled for a second, but I think it needs to settle and smooth out on its own. But it says like do like 2 or 3 coats of it, thin coats, and we'll see how it looks after that. I'll let the clear coat settle, and oh my god! Wow! Wow! That looks insane. That doesn't even look like it's been sprayed. It looks like actual tint. I feel like it could have gone a little bit darker, but I think it's also perfect at the same time. This looks really good. Man, I can't wait for my girlfriend to see this. She is going to love this. It looks like a brand new taillight. Wow. I'm glad I did a clear coat, because the clear coat makes a difference. Guys, get 2 times clear. Add like 3 really thin layers. And man, that looks really good. Now that looks absolutely killer. What a difference. Wow. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray that, and yeah, we'll see how that one turns out. Hopefully it goes just as good. Now the second one turned out really nice too. Whew, that looks really good. So my girlfriend is currently on her way here. Did one more layer of clear coat in the last taillight because there was like a little dull spot, but I'm gonna let that set. By the time she gets here, it should be set and able to touch it. So maybe, hopefully we can install these tonight. But she's mainly coming up here to charge her AC because I have the stuff to charge it. But she doesn't know about the tail AC yet, so these are going to be a bit of a surprise. And there she is. Checking the lights. Those work. Yep, you're good. And they're perfectly visible. So I think I did pretty good. I'm pretty happy with myself. Alrighty guys, the taillights are installed. My girlfriend just left to go home. But they turned out pretty good. They turned out actually better than I thought. I thought I was going to like wet sand them and you know, buff them after a few days. But actually they turned out pretty good without doing that. I mean, of course, they're like perfect 100% like wrap tint. But if you're doing something that's quick and easy, I do recommend spray tint. It does turn out good. But definitely 100% get this clear coat. This makes it so much more glossy looking. It makes it look like a brand new taillight. And without this, it kind of looks good, but it gives it like a flattish, dullish look. So definitely add a few coats of this, and it definitely works out. And if you want to help support my girlfriend's build, go buy my merch. The card is up here somewhere. I already put up there at the beginning of the video. Buy some merch. I got Mustang merch, New Edge merch, got hoodies, got masks. Going to be planning on designing more merch. I designed it myself. So guys, please go buy some merch. Each piece of money I get from the merch goes back towards the channel, which is like camera equipment or stuff in general to make content with. So I'm definitely trying to build her car up and make content on that. So please help support us by buying some merch. And it's good quality merch. I mean, she wears her hoodie all the time. She says it's really comfortable. So go buy some merch. Alrighty guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.